Hi again, everybody. My name is Adam Bruce. This is my wife, April Lynn. She's going to be singing some songs with me tonight. This first one is one that I wrote a few years ago. It's about growing up in the Midwest and all the things that I learned and kind of how I live. So it's called Evergreen.
Spend your days in Illinois and nighttime in Japan, sitting under cherry blossom trees. Had yourself a string of boys and now you need a man. You won't find one half as good as me. Out here in the middle, there's just things we never say. Plant the seeds in springtime and we wait for it to rain. I don't got the time to sit around, and I won't wait forever for you now. All my younger years looking for the sun, praying for the clouds to disappear. I held my cards close to the chest till the bid was done, and I laid them when the coast was finally clear. I never took my chances when I had a chance to take. Broke those hearts that I was so inclined to break. Now I know the world don't come around, and I won't wait forever for you now. Forever for you now.
Hey, thank you. Now, I usually don't do this pre-Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna, I think Light 104.1 just went all Christmas, so it sounds like it's an excuse that I can do a Christmas song for you. Get a jump start on it here.
It's barely a Christmas song.
It says the word Christmas, but therefore it's a Christmas song. It counts. But you're not going to be playing it at your festive get-together. I will say that. You should, and you could, but you won't. It's what we call a downer, folks. It's a downer. But it's hopeful. It's called Better Than the Last. I wrote it when it seemed like everything was going to crap, and you know, next year will be better than the last, right, guys?
coffee in the door. Thank God it's Christmas time. A set of tracks in virgin snow. I've always got somewhere to go. Thank God it's Christmas time. Next year will be better than the last. Next year will be better. Oh, I swear that this won't last. Future must be better than the past. Next year will be better than the last. Find a place to hide away. Make it through the holiday. Thank God it's Christmas time. And every shadow on every street. Revelations on TV. Thank God it's Christmas time. Next year will be better than the last. Next year will be better. Oh, I swear that this won't last. Future must be better than the past. Next year will be better than the last. Never come this far before. Stone cold coffee in the door. Thank God it's Christmas time.
Available on all your streaming platforms to add to your holiday playlists, folks. All right, I got one more for you. It's the title track of my newest EP, which was is not all that new at this point. It's called Amends. Soon, hopefully. That just takes two things that we all have all kinds of: money and time. So hopefully this winter slash spring.
Watch the stones fall out all the way to San Francisco Bay. You hear that trumpet sound. The prairie burns like fire and the mountains blow away. This might be the end. I'm staring down the barrel of a gun. If I made amends, would it change the way I feel or comfort anyone? How about you? What have you done? How about you? How about you? Now the world is undone. How about you? I've given you my best. I've given it the best years of my life. I've taken every test, followed every footstep, and I swore by every line. Well, how about you? What have you done? How about you? Oh, how about you? Now the world is undone. How about you? Oh, how about you? How about you? Oh, how about you? World is undone. How about you? Watch the stones fall out all the way to San Francisco Bay. Well, how about you? What have you done? How about you? Oh, how about you? Now the world is undone. How about you? Oh, how about you? Thanks, everybody.
Take my coffee black with a little dopamine, 'cause the heart is not a sample machine. In the drugstore jewelry I got from you still makes me go la la. I follow the smoke and I find the fire. Then the Wi-Fi got a little bit higher. But it's not what it's trying to keep dry when the water's dry. But it's not what it's trying to keep dry when the water's rising. I'm feeling blue, wanna get it tattooed, like I live forever. forever like a dinosaur. And get as good as tunnel vision. This is just a woman's exclusion. I followed the smoke and I found the fire. And then the Wi-Fi got a little bit higher. But it's not anyone is trying to keep drawing the water's right. But it's not anyone is trying to keep drawing the water rising. We go loving you, loving you, loving you. Loving you. Instead of sleeping, I'm denying that you were keeping me awake. And now you're not the light. Favor turn to spite, and the tremolo's wrecking my mind. I followed the smoke and I found the fire, and then the Wi-Fi got a little bit higher. I followed the smoke and I found the fire. And then the Wi-Fi got a little bit higher. What is lying and what is trying to keep drawing the waters rising? What is lying and what is trying to keep drawing the waters but you know it ain't easy loving you, loving you, loving you, loving you. So I take my coffee black with a little dopamine. That's nice. That's good. Thank you. I like that. Okay. Let's give it up for Ben, new father.
I was just gonna say that.
This is huge, huge. All right, I'm standing, I'm in standard tuning. Let's do it. This is called Empty Drawer, and this is about just get rid of your shit, okay? Just do it. Because that's when life gets good. Makes room for the stuff that's really looking for you. That which you seek is seeking you, you know, Rumi. All right. 2, 1. There's few things I love more than an empty drawer. Open it up and I know what it's for. Or a day nothing but a guitar in my hands. But I keep buying shit that I don't need, saying yes to people, yes indeed, and I'll get in my own way. But those days are gone away. I can drive with an empty tank, I can paint as my canvas is blank, I can dance on a crowded floor. That's what less is actually more. And there's few things that are more than an empty drawer. There's few things that are more than an open road. When I realize what my life is for, and I drive round the bend, never want it to end. But then I hit the gas and crank the speed, going faster isn't what I need, and the view starts to blur. Yeah, that's when I know the key. I can drive an empty tank, I can paint it as my canvas is blank, I can dance on a crowded floor. That's why less is actually more, and there's few things that are more than an empty drawer. And I'm not the church type, I feel holy in the moonlight, with nothing more than my soul. The thing with stuff is it takes too much of the heart you need to feel free. That's a few things that are more than a feather bed, just a cozy nest where I can rest my head and quit rushing around the world. Yeah, love don't need to be earned. I can drive an empty tank, I can paint as my canvas is blank, I can dance on a crowded floor. That's why less is actually more, and there's few things that are more than an empty drawer. I can drive an empty tank, I can paint as my canvas is blank, I can dance on a crowded floor. That's why less is actually more, and there's few things that are more than an empty drawer. Few things that are more than an empty drawer. Few things that are more than an empty drawer.
That was great.
All right, this last one is called Turn Around. And when you're going someplace you just don't want to be going, you need to turn that shit around. That's what this song's about. Shall we kick it? Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, I found out where I was bound. I'll get up and turn this thing around. Oh, and I go. I'm going fast on the load. I'll get up and turn this thing around. Mile after mile. Maybe I can catch a smile. Don't know what I'll find. All I know is I'm leaving this place behind. Oh, I found out where I was bound. who go away. So the wind shine for me. Gonna keep my feet on the sunny side of the street. Oh, I found out where I was found. I'll get up and turn this thing around. Oh, when I go and the wind fast or low, I'll get up and turn this thing around. One more time. Oh, I found out where I was found. I'll get up and turn this thing around. Oh, when I go, I'm going fast or low. I'll get up and turn this thing around. I'll get up and turn this thing around. I'll get up and turn this thing around. Oh, thank you so much. Give it up for this amazing band. Ben and Dave and Russ. All right, up last, Jason Walsmith.
Well, he said play all night. I think we have been. I think we have. I think we've done it. I got a few more songs to round it out. Thanks for sticking around. This song's called Roses. I did it all for the roses, not for the posies, not for the daffodils or dandelions. I did it all for the roses. It's not the miles, it's the driving that kills me. I need to be kind. I'm trying to get there. Wait up for me till my car door closes. I did it all for the roses, not for the posies, not for the daffodils or dandelions. I did it all for the roses. I make it hard to make it easy. Don't try to be that way. Sometimes I guess it all just gets the best of us. I swear forgiveness is always nice in heavy doses. For the roses, Dave Ducharme-Jones, not for the posies, not for the daffodils or dandelions. I did it all for the roses, not for the posies, not for the daffodils or dandelions. I did it all for the roses. Thank you. I'll tell you what, for me, somebody invites me to come play with this band, I'll go anywhere, anytime. Like, I mean, I don't know. I've been driving around playing a lot of solo shows and just talking to myself and, you know, like, being bored all the time and then playing these shows that I wonder if you know, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I love playing with you guys. Thank you for inviting me to be here. And thank you for making my simple songs sound so cool. This is Pocket Every Stone. This song is about rockhounds and crystal gazers. I was telling you earlier about my brother who lives in my basement currently. But for a while he was just driving around all over the West and in an old borrowed band van that I had. And he was collecting rocks, and he would take them to the rock shops and trade them for better rocks. And then sometimes he'd trade them for food or gas. And that's how he got around for a couple of years, because the spirits didn't want him to make any money. But it worked for him. And before he left on that trip, when he said, I want to go explore the desert Southwest and just sit out in the desert for a while and collect my thoughts, I said, you should do that. I encouraged him, and I'd been driving around in my van, and he's like, I want to do it, but I don't have a van or a vehicle. So I loaned him this old band van. I went down to his farm in East Peru, and I reached in my pocket, and I pulled out the keys, and I handed him the keys to the old band van, and he reached in his pocket, and he handed me a rock. And I said, what's this? And he said, it's jasper for your journey. And I said, but don't you need it for your journey? And he pulled rocks out of both pockets, handfuls of rocks. And he's like, no, I got all the rocks I need. His name's Ben. Yeah. So yeah, that conversation led to this song. It's called Pocket Every Stone. Turquoise and jasper, rose quartz and gold, days they tumble faster, too young to lead the soul. Amethyst and topaz, Apache tear and jade. Keep these stones here in your pocket, follow the path they say. Dogs are mad today, another bone truck my way. Hold it up to mask your face, they say. Probably found it in the ditch, no idea which is which. It'll do to scratch this itch, they say. Well, they say the past goes on forever. They say the future is unknown, except to those of us who stand together, except to those who pocket every stone. It's time to leave this land, maybe ride for another brand. Turn the card, don't show your hand, they say. It's time to hit the road, it's time to lighten my load. It's time to leave this land, they say. And they say the past goes on forever. They say the future is unknown, except to those of us who stand together, except to those who pocket every stone. Spirits, they do move you, and the rocks, they weigh you down. So you keep them in your pocket, and you try not to drown. Smoke them if you got them, stay still in quicksand. 'Cause you can't hit rock bottom if you hold them in your hand. And they say the past goes on forever. They say the future is unknown. It's up to those of us who stand together. It's up to those who pocket every stone. They say the past goes on forever. They say the future is unknown. It's up to those of us who stand together. It's up to those who pocket every stone. It's up to those who pocket every stone. It's up to those who pocket every stone. One, two, one, two, three, four. Pocket every stone. Sometimes you gotta let Dave stretch out a little bit. He gets a little antsy. All right, I know it's Monday, but for this song, we're gonna pretend like it's Saturday. It's the end of the night. Just cut loose a little. This is a song about that bootleg whiskey they make up the road in Carroll County. Stuff you gotta know somebody who knows somebody. It's called Templeton Rye. Dust. It broke the best of us. Sweat and poverty. It was a desperate time. Then they took our drink away. How are we supposed to live that way? Nothing takes away the pain like Templeton Rye. So let the barn burn. Let the band play. Everything will be okay. When your mouth gets dry, fill my cup. Templeton ride. Bag of sugar and a bushel of grain. Everyone is praying for rain. Revenue is pouring down the drain. So we start from scratch. 30 feet of a copper pipe. 100 gallons cooking overnight. Make sure it tastes just right. Start another batch. So let the barn burn. Let the lovers dance. State fair romance. When your mouth gets dry, fill my cup with Templeton rye. Now we make it on our own. In the basement of our home. Sell a little bit to Al Capone. The guy's got a mean thirst. Take the rest to the River House Barn. Out in back of the heater farm. A pretty girl walking on my arm. Guided by the moonlight. So let the barn burn. Let the band play. Everything will be okay. When your mouth gets dry, fill my cup with Templeton rye. Fill my cup with Templeton rye. When your mouth gets dry, fill my cup with Templeton rye. All right, thank you very much. That was my 3 songs, but we all thought maybe we'd end with one more song, if it's all right with you. And I've had this Todd Snyder theme going on all week for myself. I've just been listening to all of his stuff. And I never really did play a Todd Snyder song, but I can tell you that as a person, as a musician, as a songwriter, and just as a presence in the music world, he had a huge influence on me. And I should say as a fan, probably the biggest as a fan. And so to quote Todd Snyder, I took it pretty hard, last week. And so I listened a lot, and I was on the road last week for about 2,000 miles, and so I listened a lot. And so I thought maybe it'd be good to end with a Todd Snyder song. And I'll admit that even though I've listened a lot, oh, is that the wrong one? Oh, it's 7. Even though I've listened a lot, it takes a lot for me to learn songs. So we'll see how we do. But if I forget some words, you guys just sing them, okay? Little out of place, little out of tune, sort of lost in space, chasing that moon, still overall in a hurricane, still overall, I can't complain. One chance to let freedom ring. Said I had to get a permit, tags and everything. All I want is some red tape. Got this paper hat, got a job working weekdays. You want fries or that? I got nothing to lose. nothing to gain. It's like a one-way ticket to cruise in that passing lane. I can't complain. Hugged my girlfriend, told her I was stressed. I was going off the deep end. She said, give it a rest. All I wanted was one chance, that freedom ring. Sorry. Oh, nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruise in that passing lane. I can't complain. Shot. Just one more last chance. One more shot. One more try. And I can't be bought. Then again, on the other hand, how much have you got? Got nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruise in that passing lane. I can't complain. Can't complain. It's so much better if I don't play. All right, I tried. Sorry I messed up a lot. Thank you guys for listening. That's why he's the master. Guys, thanks Monday Night Live, thanks Set-xBk.
Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Now go home, all right? Just go home.
I brought home